Okay, on to the next Skip the Line reaction, and that's Brandi Carlile, The Joke. Never heard of this artist, never heard of this song. This is the first time we're reacting to it, and it's a Skip the Line reaction from Tom Bredesen, so I really appreciate that. Usually all of your pieces are absolutely fantastic, all of your requests are absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure this will follow suit. Let's see what we've got over here, let's go. Liking the piano.
You're feeling nervous, aren't you, boy? With your quiet voice and impeccable style. Don't ever let them steal your joy and your gentle ways to keep them from running wild. They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down and tell you that your place is in the middle when they hate the way you shine.
Isn't that what society's doing right now? Right? They're not kicking you the dirt in your face, but they're being compassionate about it, right? Because they want you to be average. They want to put you in the middle. Just take a notice, take a look at what's happening right now. That all of the people that were once role models, right, that were innovators and that were intellectuals, are now being seen as terrible human beings because of their political affiliations, right? Take nothing away from their achievements, take nothing away from how brilliant these people are, right? But I take nothing away from them. But society and the political elites are saying that these are all terrible people. Elon Musk, because he has different opinions on things, can no longer be a role model for children, right? Any child who wants to be an aeronautical or a space engineering sort of expert, any child that wants to be an aeronautical engineer who looks up to Elon Musk is now seen as like, no, you're looking up to the wrong person. This is a terrible human being. Why? This is one of the most exceptional human beings. I don't understand the criticism. I do not understand the criticism of one of the most pioneering, brilliant people that's ever existed. I don't give a fuck about his political affiliations. I don't care about what his political alignments are. Everyone has their political alignments. Everyone can agree to disagree and whatever else. I don't care. I don't particularly care. But they are telling you, and they're telling children, oh, no, this isn't the guy to follow. This isn't the guy to follow. The guy who built space rockets and sends them to space. Right? The guy who's going to revolutionize travel, interplanetary travel. No, he's not the role model to look at anymore. No, he's not the guy to look at. He's terrible, man. Don't look at Steve Jobs. He was a billionaire. Terrible. Billionaires, terrible people. Terrible, terrible, terrible people. Don't look at Jordan Peterson. He's an intellectual. Don't look at him. Know what I mean? Don't like his politics. Don't look at Thomas Sowell. Right? Absolute brilliant intellectual. Don't look at him. We don't like his political affiliation, so don't look at him, no. Is that not pushing children to the middle? Is that not pushing children to be average? They are trying to tell children that you are great when you are mediocre. That is what they are trying to teach children today. That's exactly what they're trying to teach children today. Because when you try to divert their eyes and tell them, take a look at the exceptional. These are exceptional people in society. Those are the people to follow. A couple of years ago, those were the people that everyone followed. Those are the heroes. Regardless of what their political leanings were, those were heroes. Those were pioneers. Do you know what I mean? Now you look up at the exceptional people and you get told that you're an Elon Musk simp and you're a Jordan Peterson simp. And it's like, are you joking with me? These are some of the most intellectual people on earth. Thomas Sowell, Jordan Peterson, Elon Musk. All those guys in our generation right now are brilliant people, right? How about you teach your children to actually sift through information and actually look at things in a realistic fashion at the end of the day? But we're not. But through the veil of compassion, what we're doing to children is we're saying, no, we want you to be mediocre. We want you to be average. We don't want you to look up to brilliant people. In fact, the only way that you can exist in society where you can feel that you are something of note is if we all manage together to take the unexceptional and bring them down. Sorry, to take the exceptional and bring them down to the unexceptional. When we can make society mediocre and we can bring the exceptional down to the unexceptional, that is when you'll find your place in society. That's how they are with children today. That is how they are with children today. They are saying, don't look at brilliant people anymore because of their political leanings, right? Rather, look to the hedonistic idiots that are in Hollywood and in the political elite, right? And follow that trajectory. Take the guardrails, take the standards out of your life. Go and be whoever you are with absolutely no responsibility, no accountability to society. Don't care about your role in society and your obligation in that role to society. No. Don't do any of that. Follow this hedonistic crap. Cardi B is a hero. Elon Musk is a villain. That's how we see it today. That's how we're trying to push it today. Cardi B is brave, right? For making a sexual song about rubbing genital parts in other people's faces. That's brave. Elon Musk revolutionizing the electric car industry and sending rockets to space to soon become an interplanetary species. Evil man, because, he wants free speech or something crazy. Oh my God, what? How about you teach your children to handle speech, right? As opposed to trying to limit them from speech that might offend them, right? You cannot teach your child to be free without them becoming anti-fragile. If you're going to make your child fragile, they will never be free. Ever. They will never have joy. Because the world hurts. Life hurts. Life's a fucking tragedy. And if you don't teach your children that is the case, and they need to pick their burdens up off the floor, and they need to fucking run with it, they'll never be free. They'll never have joy. They will always chase these temporary, cheap happinesses that they think is happinesses. And we'll step back and look how happy he is while he snorts that coke. Because we've let all guardrails, we've taken all guardrails off their lives. I don't know. So yes, I agree with the premise 100%. I 100% agree with the premise. Children should be children. Should allow them to be free within the constraints of a value structure. 100%. You cannot take away the value structure and the moral structure, because you take that away and you get a society like we have right now, that it's hedonism over responsibility. Anyway.
I see you tugging on your shirt, trying to hide inside of it and hide how much it hurts. Let them laugh while they can. Let them spin. Let them scatter in the wind. I have been to the movies, I have seen it, and the jokes are courage, don't you, girl? It's your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river.
I don't understand. It's your brother's world for a while longer. Why is it her brother's world and not her world? That's weird. What makes this any less her world than her brother's world? I don't know.
You gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream. Call it living the dream. Call it kicking the ladder. They come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I saw your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. Let 'em live while they can. Let 'em spin, let 'em scatter and win. I have been to the movies, I've seen this, and the jokes are
I don't disagree with the premise of the song. I think it's a beautiful song. It really is. And I agree with it. I agree with the fact is, yes, let children live and let them follow their dreams and follow their passions. Absolutely. Who wouldn't want children to do that, right? The majority of civilization wants children to follow their dreams and follow their passions within reason, right? Because a passion can very easily turn toxic as well. So they need to be guided, 100% guided. 100%, I agree. Let them live, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing that a lot of people aren't talking about at the moment, is that what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, by letting them live, we need to shelter them from the world. We need to try and tell them that the world, bubble wrapping them. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to change the world. We're trying to change people and the nature of people so that we make a world safer for our children. A world is never going to be safer for our children. Do you know what makes the world safer for our children? Is making our children stronger for the world. That's what not making them weak, making them stronger. That's how you build a stronger world. You don't build a stronger world by having weaker children and then trying to change society to not harm the weaker children. That's not how human nature works, and it never has and never will. It never will. It has been like that since the beginning of time. There are evil people in this world, and there always have been, and there always will be. You will never change that. This idea, this notion that we need to try and put all of these safety parameters, right, around children, around children. It's all this fake compassion crap, right, to try and shelter children from the real world. And yes, life is fucking tough, man. And that is something that if you, as a responsible parent, if you understand that, you will build your child, you will grow your child up to be the strongest that they can possibly be so that they can handle the adversities of the world, because there is no other way to do it. There is no other way to do it. You can shelter your child from the world, and the world is still going to grab hold of your child, and it's going to chew it up and spit it out. And the most vile thing today is children are being chewed up and spat out by the most compassionate of people, the most manipulative, the most malevolent of people, or who are targeting children at the moment under the guise of compassion. So for me, 100%, your child must chase their dreams. Your child must chase their ambitions and chase their passions. But they also need to understand that there is a moral structure that they need to operate in. Because they don't know the world. Their prefrontal cortex isn't even developed. If you ask the child what it wants to do, it will always want to do anything that doesn't involve its his or hers responsibility. It'll always choose to do that. It is up to adults who have been here longer than they have to set that structure up, to say the only way you're going to achieve your passions, to achieve your dreams, and to achieve your ambitions is through a structure of responsibility and discipline, right? And an actual moral virtue, not virtue signaling, actual possessing a virtue, an actual virtue that you follow by. Not pretending that you are virtuous, pretending that, oh yes, now I'm going to attach myself to 50 different movements because it makes me look good. Be good. Be the essence of good. Be the essence of change. Don't plagiarize virtue. So yes, I agree with the song plenty. It sounds like I don't agree with it. I do. I completely agree with it. Right? But the only thing why I'm saying this is because songs like this will get misconstrued. And songs like this will be like, yes, no, let the children just go out and be whatever they want. Go out into the ether. No guardrails, no rules, no responsibilities. Be what you like. Be what you like. Do what you like. And these kids are like, hey, listen, I don't know who I am. I'm confused. And then we play on that fucking confusion as well. It's a very, 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 very touchy point for me, right? When it comes to children, when it comes to children, I can't accept this modern progressive's world's view on supposed compassion for children, destroying a generation of fucking children, using them as props for social media. It's just all under the guise of, no, let them be free. No. My child will be strong. My child will be powerful, and he will learn to control it. He'll make a difference. He'll make a difference by knowing that the world isn't fair. He'll make a difference by knowing that no excuse in the world is going to change. It's going to change your hardships. Life's a fucking tragedy. Pick your burdens up off the ground and deal with them. Go head first into the storm. And don't let anybody shelter you from your responsibilities and shelter you from your obligations. It's the only way you're going to make the world better. It's the only way you're going to make children exceptional and not mediocre and not push them to the middle. It's the only way to do it. World's tough. Teach your children to be tough. It's a beautiful song, and I don't disagree with it. Yes, let people live. I agree. You know, and there are people out there that don't feel like they belong, and they don't feel like they fit into society and things like that, right? But I think we're living in a world that plays on that weakness as opposed to trying to strengthen that person. That's the world we live in at the moment. And that's why I say, particularly for a song like that, that yes, I 100% agree with this. If I was listening to this song 10 to 15 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, 100%. Let children live, man. Let the children do within reason, right? But I think now we're in a society that we have less of a problem with letting children live and more the problem of letting them live a little too much. That's the society we're living in at the moment. We've got less of... So this song, if we had to listen to this song 2 decades ago, 3 decades ago, I would be like, yeah, I think we can let children do their thing, let them live. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm on the other extreme where it's, oh, wait a second, I think we're letting children live a little too much. A little too much. That to the point that we're destroying them. We're destroying them. And that's why I feel a song like this can be easily misconstrued. Where it's like, yeah, just go free like a butterfly. There's not going to be any storms for you. Don't worry. No storms are coming. There's no nothing. You'll be fine. Anyway, I love you all. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.